Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video here on FPL Now. Today we're going to be going over an updated team selection for Double Gameweek 29. So if you're excited for the video, make sure to drop a like down below. Leave a comment, what players are you bringing in for Double Gameweek 29? Subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So, starting things off, of course, I am activating my bench boost this week. You can see it on your screen right now. I have clicked the button. The only way that I'm going to cancel it is if, like, my whole bench just gets injured randomly, but I think that's very, very unlikely to happen. There have been a few injuries being picked up over the course of the international break. I think Havertz has been injured, Matty Cash has been injured, obviously Rashford and Haaland have been flagged as well. Obviously Phil Foden's just had his appendix out, so he's just been flagged, which obviously makes Grealish a little bit of a better option now as well, because he's probably going to be nailed for a lot of the fixtures upcoming. But as I said, Reece James, another one. There's a lot of players that have been flagged, which is what happens over the international break. I've been quite lucky that none of my players have been flagged, knock on wood, apart from Rashford, but I mean, he's having a great time in New York, so I'm pretty sure he's going to be okay once the international break is over. But because I'm playing my bench boost, I'm not going to just go over like the whole team individually. You can see it all on the screen right now because all of my players are playing. In goal, we've got Kepa and Raya. Kepa has Villa at home and Liverpool at home, whereas Raya has Brighton away and Man United away. The defenders that I'm playing this week, I've got Henry, who's got Brighton away and United away. Trippier, who's got United at home and West Ham away. Chilwell, who's got Villa at home, Liverpool at home. Botman, who's got United at home and West Ham away. And then Zinchenko, who's got Leeds at home. Those are all of my defenders. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be getting rid of Zinchenko for Luke Shaw this week, though. I'm going to be taking a -4 hit. And I'll tell you about the players that I'm going to be bringing in momentarily. In the midfield, though, we've got Odegaard, who's got Leeds at home. March, who's got Brentford at home and Bournemouth away. Rashford, who's got Newcastle away and Brentford at home. Mitoma, who's got Brentford at home, Bournemouth away. And then Saka, who's got Leeds at home. And then the strikers that I've got are Tony, who's got Brighton away and Man United away. Kane, who's got Everton away, and then Watkins, who's got Chelsea away and Leicester away. So quite a few doublers. I'm a little bit annoyed that I don't have Estepinian, but at the same time, I wouldn't have been able to bring in certain players down the line if I did get rid of Henry instead. So kind of happy I also didn't do that, but either way, we'll go over all the transfers in a second. But overall, the team's not looking too bad. There's not really any other players that I'm kind of scared about not owning. Like, a lot of people are thinking about getting Salah in this week, but he's got like City away and Chelsea away. That's just two tough fixtures. Liverpool aren't necessarily in form. Fair play, they obviously dominated United, but then went and lost to Bournemouth. So I don't think it's a necessity getting in Salah right now. Maybe for game week 34, because obviously those doubles have all just been announced, hence why United players, Liverpool players, City players are like selling like hotcakes at the moment, because they're of course all going to be like, that's a massive double game week. Like, that is a huge, if you haven't played your wild card yet, and obviously you haven't played your bench boost yet, you can wildcard in game week 33 and get a really good team, and then just easily set yourself up for game week 34, which is a massive double. Like, all the big teams are doubling. So yeah, there's going to be points galore in that game week. So it's going to be very interesting to see what chips people like use and stuff. I could save my bench boost for game week 34, and I've not completely ruled that out. But at the same time, a lot of things can happen between like game week 29 and game week 34. It's a long time to wait. Another thing you obviously could do is play your free hit in game week 34. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be playing mine in game week 32 when like all of the other big teams blank. Well, not big teams blank, but like United blank, Brighton blank, Chelsea blank, like players that I just own a lot of from those like teams and stuff. So either way, that's how the team is shaping up. Let's move over to my transfers for Double Game Week 29 though, and my thought process has kind of changed a bit now. Originally, I was going to be bringing in Maddison for Odegaard, but at the same time, like, yes, he has some really nice fixtures coming up, got a nice double, then he's got Bournemouth, but at the same time, he's not going to be a player that I'm going to be keeping long term. Like, I'm not going to be keeping him after game week 30, so it's just going to be wasting a transfer to get him in, then a transfer to get him out. If you already own Maddison, then fair play. Like, I wish I did have him right now, but I don't think it's in my best interest to be getting rid of a player for him just to get rid of him in a couple of game weeks. It's going to be much smarter if I just bring in Bruno Fernandes now. And I know it's a little bit annoying because obviously Casemiro picked up that red card, and so he's going to be a little bit more defensive. He's playing a little bit more deep, but he is still on penalties. He can still score, you know, he will take a few corners and stuff. So I'm not hugely against bringing in Fernandes. And again, United do double in 29, they double in 34, and they also have another double to rearrange as well, so it just makes sense to bring him in. He also has Everton and Forest before the blank as well, and it doesn't matter about the blank because I will just be free hitting that week anyway. So yeah, Fernandez is going to be one of the players that I do bring in. I still have 4.4 mil in the bank. And so I think I'm just going to bring in Luke Shaw as well. Take a hit this week, which I'm not really happy about, but I just had a pretty decent week. I just got 61 points, so it's not like I've got a horrible red hour and then I also have to take a hit. So yeah, I think I'm in an okay position to be able to do this. And also, as well as that, Luke Shaw is going to be fully rested because he got that red card against Italy. And so with that and the fact that he's got a double coming up, another double in 34, some nice fixtures coming up where I'm expecting some clean sheets, I think I will want Shaw in my team. So it will be costing me a -4, but at the same time, I'm absolutely fine doing that. So as of right now, this is how my team is going to shape up. And then for game week 30, I'm obviously going to be getting rid of Tony and then bringing in Haaland once again. Now, I've just got enough money to do this. The fact that he's flagged and he's got Liverpool makes me think that he might get another price drop. I don't really know what his like price changes at the moment. I've not really been looking at it too much, even though I should be, because like I'm literally got the exact money to be able to do this. And as I say, if I got rid of Henry for Chilwell in game week 28, I wouldn't have enough money right now to bring in Haaland. So yeah, on the grand scheme of things, I would like Estepinian, but at the same time, I wouldn't have been able to bring Haaland back in. And that's obviously what I'm going to be doing in game week 30. So that's kind of my transfers up to game week 30. And then I think after game week 30, I just need to kind of focus on getting players in for double game week 34, which are which are like City players, stuff like that. I don't really need to bother about bringing in Estepinian like immediately, because they don't have a double in 31, it looks like, and they've got some tough fixtures coming up as well. They've got Tottenham away, Chelsea away, and then they blank. I don't need Estepinian for those games, and if a double game week doesn't get announced after double game week 29 before them, then I'm absolutely fine with that. And in fact, I think Brian do actually double in 34. Yeah, they do double in 34. So yeah, that's when I kind of want to be bringing in Estepinian. So I think from now, I've got my game week 31 transfer. I've got my game week 30. No, I won't have game week 32 because that'll be a blank. I'll have my game week 33 transfer, and then going into game week 34, I'll have that transfer as well. So I'll have like 3 free transfers to kind of sort my team out. I'll have to have a proper look. Like, I want Estepinian in for those games. I want like maybe a City defender as well. It might just be in my best interest to upgrade to Edison, but then of course I've got to make funds elsewhere. I may also be dropping Kane there for Salah at some point in the future, but that's the whole, do I get rid of Saka for Salah? That's another big question that a lot of people are kind of asking and stuff. And I think with 3 transfers, I'm not going to be able to do everything that I want, because like if I go like Raya to Edison, that's going to cost 1. And then if I go from Kane to somebody else, that's going to cost 1. And then obviously Saka to Salah, that's going to cost 1. And then it doesn't allow me to get Estepinian in, so I'll have to take a hit for Estepinian. And then also, if I want to bring in like a City defender, I'll have to take another hit. So yeah, to field the like most, I guess the best team for double game week 34, I'd have to be taking a few hits. I mean, I don't need another City defender, to be fair, if I am bringing in Edison, but I don't even know what their fixtures are for game week 34. I just saw they've all been announced. To be fair, I've not really been paying attention to FPL. I mean, they've got a really good double, to be fair. Fulham away and then West Ham at home. So yeah, I kind of want, maybe not triple City, but I will want some sort of City defense in that game. There's just so much rotation in that midfield, though. I mean, like, De Bruyne is another option, but then it just kind of cancels you from getting Salah. So, yeah, it's one of those, really. It's going to be a big game week, though. It's going to be a lot of points for game week 34. And I think from this point on, I kind of just need to focus on getting players in for that. So, yeah, the big teams that the big teams that do double, I'm just going to be all over them. But apart from that, I think that's just kind of me set up until game week 30. Barring any injuries and stuff like that, you know, I mean, Haaland is still a potential doubt for the Liverpool game, which makes my life a bit easier because he may also have a price drop because of that. But we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, double game week 29, I'll be bringing in Shaw and Fernandez for a hit. Game week 30, I'll be bringing in Haaland, and then after that, game week 31, 3. We'll be just bringing in players for the big double in game week 34. And again, I do need to bring in another Brighton. I mean, I could go triple Brighton mid if I really wanted to, and I've not completely ruled that out. But at the same time, that kind of stops me from going Salah, and it stops me from Estepinian and stuff like that. But I'll have to think about that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Either way, though, that's going to be everything for today's video. I'll do a final team selection at the end of the week when we, like press conference and stuff like that. Because my whole decisions might be completely different. We don't even know. I'll have to wait because, again, more players could be playing and pulling out of international duty just because of injuries and stuff. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, leave a comment. What is your double game week 29 team looking like? Subscribe if you're brand new. It's everything from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.